You be brave now, boy.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
And there's no reason to hold back. To me, boy! There's a good boy.
climb up.
バギー4パイレーツキング。
Is that the Phoenix? Joshua! What is he doing?
Keeping Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Can you hear me now? That's great. Thank you for telling me. I didn't even think about that. I forgot that OBS does this thing sometimes where it just it just changes whatever mic you have set and it sets it to default, but on a PC there is no such thing as a default mic. I don't have one. Ugh. Yeah, Buggy D-Clown is absolutely going to be on Laugh Tale, and he's going to be holding the One Piece when they land.
Not now!
Anyway, you know what? Let's just do this. I'm wasting all of my time standing around pretending to fight these doofuses. It is his birthright. Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna get to be the Pirate King for very long. Oh.
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, right? I think what it's gonna be is they're gonna get there, Luffy and Shanks will have formed an alliance and just be like, let's just go take a look together. And they're gonna get there, and Buggy's gonna be like sitting on a chair laughing about it. And then Shanks is gonna be like, I got this one. And I think Shanks is gonna deal with Buggy while Luffy fights like Blackbeard. Honestly. You'd have told me how to watch 1,000+ episodes of this and I'd be rooting for someone other than the guy who's been in all 1,000 episodes. I'd tell you were crazy.
It's over.
Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, now where are you? It's you. Oh my god, how many of these do I have to deal with? Can these just never spawn? Yes, I see you, and I'm ignoring you. And there's another one still. No? It just still has it. Whole different idea to run by you when you read this week's chapter. Oh boy. It's that big of a chapter that shit's changing, huh? Oh boy. I picked a terrible week to get out of reading the spoilers. And Nick, you gotta stop banning my favorite words. Like, cattywampus was debilitating enough, but how am I supposed to not say that one? Alright. Also, Dustin, I'm surprised there's not been any pushback about that Zorro tweet I made earlier. Oh, you finally finished it? Good, then my stalling was all worth it.
We don't have time for this.
Can you Twitter anymore? Oh, then it's good you didn't see my Zorro tweet. Yeah, I've heard that DMC is very similar here. Oh, I just talked about how Zorro has taken the most L's out of any Straw Hat. Yeah. I just figured my resident Zorro fan might have something to say about that. Most in anime? Yeah, honestly, yeah. Because, like, 2,000 L's to a 9-year-old. Ow, okay. Ow, please. I gotta fight shit that is not that guy for like 2 seconds. Honestly think... Did Guts take a lot of L's? I don't remember that. Like, I knew that shit was not going well for Gut for like the majority of the series. I just didn't realize he took that many L's. Oh, I knew about a lot of this stuff. I have seen the movies. And a good percentage of the Fire Emblem cutscenes that they called an anime. I just didn't realize he actually lost a lot of fights. I don't know, maybe it's just because Zoro's fights were recorded. It's like, Zoro did get clapped by a 9-year-old every single day for like 50 years.
The council chambers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like taking L's is one thing, but losing a fight, like, I don't know, Zoro. I think it's just the One Piece brain rot's been real bad lately, so I've been rewatching it, which is always a terrible decision. And yeah, it's just like I see a lot of Zoro fans who are like, he's the strongest. Zoro solos all of Wado Kuni by himself. Zoro let Kaido win. Zoro let Mihawk win. Kuwabara won a few fights, but they almost always were like kind of a draw. Wait, no, that's where I came from, right? Yeah. I feel like Kuwabara won kind of a lot. It's just like, he won and it was not, like I feel like he would win and then be like in the hospital for 9 days after. Alright. I'll do my best to be objective. Fair fight. UA Goku? What is UA? Oh, Ultra Instinct? So I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, and I've never claimed to be one. I don't think Goku can physically harm Luffy. Like, even, like... I think they would both enjoy the fight. I think Luffy would win just because Devil Fruits are kind of broken. Like, I don't put it past Goku to learn how to use Haki mid-fight, but he would kind of need to learn how to use Haki mid-fight.
Right, Clive. He's a survivor.
Either way, it would be a great fight.
Getting close.
Luffy versus Gojo? Okay, you can't beat Gojo. I'm not even a big Gojo fan, but like, you can't beat Gojo. That's his whole thing. Like, I guess if they fought for, no spoilers for season 2, if they fought for about 48 hours straight, maybe Gojo would get tired and drop his guard for half a second. But I think Luffy wouldn't take that. I think Luffy'd be like, no, I want to fight you when you're strongest, and just get bodied the whole time.
Neither do I.
Ow. Yeah. Gojo fans are about to be fucking seething this week. Or next week, I think it'll be next week when it happens. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. I didn't really like that reasoning for what happens in this arc. Ow. I mean, that's like literally what they've done to Luffy in every single arc. Oh, One Punch Man has to. They literally have to. The fight would be over, like, long before anybody else, like, anything got to happen. I cannot hydrate. I cannot hydrate right now. Ow. Yeah, the side characters do need fights. We can't just let Luffy do it all. I do owe you one hydrate, and I will take it as soon as I can. There we go. Oh! Damn it. I was so good at dodging that. Do that because it just fully stuns him for a little bit for some free damage. Yeah, get shit on, loser. Oof. Oh my god. This is a hard-ass fight. Fuck! Ah! What am I talking about? What am I looking at? What is my chat doing? Oh god, here, I'll give you that hydrate now. Holy shit. Am I using the Berserker ring? I have no idea. If it gives damage, then I probably took it. Oh, yeah, Nick, absolutely keep defending Black Clover while I can't. Okay, so no, I can't do that. Oh, that was really bad. Yeah. I'm right at the part where Bahamut goes apeshit. I'm going to get Bahamut. And yeah, Dustin, Black Clover is a terrible first 75 episodes, but after that it gets really, really good. Nick, you should watch, at the very least read One Piece, because the world building's crazy. Is this that fight that you said was the best fight in the game while I was doing Titan?
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
Nice. I love that, because Titan was so much fun. Alright, I guess I got... Well, I think I'm incentivized to throw during these mini-bosses. Because I get a full respawn, and I get, like, they refill my pouch.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, speaking of cool fights, every boss fight in this game comes to mind. Yeah, reading it is definitely a lot quicker, and you just auto-skip the filler. You don't have to look up a filler list. Yeah, no, I agree. This is very cool. I wouldn't buy a PS5 for it. I bought a PS5 for a few other things, though.
Is someone there?
Oh, hey! Look at that! It's the consequences of your actions. I do have to play like a dragon. I want to play, I want to get Yakuza 0. Like, that's the next one I want to play. Howdy, wife.
My darling boy.
You're just in time to watch Clive back out.
You made with the Emperor?
This right here is the difference between me and Clive. I know he's leaving this guy a lot.
You have no right.
She gets to live here, and I'm pissed.
Answer him. We took you in, savage.
Yeah, I gotta say, reading One Piece is pretty OP. You get to skip the part where there's a flashback 17 times during a fight. I think in Dressrosa you only see Rebecca's backstory like once.
Precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Meanwhile, in the anime, you saw Rebecca's backstory 3 times an episode.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people.
Yeah, Filler Dawn's a
It
little
is to
rough.
protect the source of his sovereignty, the noble blood that runs in his family's veins.
I pulled up a filler list, and that made it a lot quicker. Still took me a few weeks of just doing nothing but watching to get through it.
I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel.
Oh my god,
That is
somebody
why I
just
gave
run her
Rosalia
through
to
already.
Sombra, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix.
Somebody cut her head off. Let's just get this
Sold
over
your country
with.
for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken.
Oh, she's gonna shit bricks when she sees me turn into a freak.
Granted a tenth of your strength. Oh.
I love the flaccid throw. It's a thing that happens in so much media. I love it every time it happens.
Not long for this world. The shame of it. The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors. How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you. Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment.
Wait, are they trying to do a ranking of kings thing here, where the evil stepmom was actually super loving the entire time? Because this isn't gonna work. Annabella's irredeemable.
What did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son!
Like, she even looks like the stepmom in Ranking of Kings, right? Except for the nose. She doesn't have that
I never
Usopp
meant to
nose
hurt
going
him.
on.
The soldier's orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died.
I mean, every blonde in Final Fantasy is gonna look like Minfilia for a while.
What? Have you not looked out of the window? He's here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
It's like she literally doesn't know what a phoenix is. Hi, Josh. Yeah, like, how did she not look out the window and see the fucking Firebird flying around and fighting Bahamut?
Wake up!
Oh, that's exciting. I would love to see... I want to see... Let's get Squeenix and Bethesda on the next Armored Core.
I'm a shield of Rosaria.
Like, Creative Business Unit 3 working with Bethesda for Armored Core 6. That's what I want to see. Oh, am I going to counter this? Let's go. Hey, Nick, that's why you use Heatwave. Right there. That's why you have Heatwave. He just used Heatwave. I bet Annabelle is shitting herself now that she finds out she gave birth to 2 bearers. Or to 2 dominants. Or is she unconscious so she can't see this? Give him the thumbs up. Give him the thumbs up. Do it. Oh. Alright, let's go, motherfucker. Mega Flare. I love the move names in cutscene. That's a really nice touch. This is so cool. Alright, let's get into it. And be careful who you make fun of growing up. They might become Ifrit later. I don't know why, that just gets me. That was a close one, I almost missed it. Alright. Oh, where'd I go, though? Oh. Wait, are we skipping right to Bahamut Lost? Oh my god. Oh, it's the goddamn flower again. What is the flower? What is the flower about? This is so cool, though. Please tell me we're fighting on the top of that.
First Bahamut, then the heart.
Yeah, we are. Ow. Okay, what do I do about that? Alright, let me think here. This is a mash square option. I love their Godzilla faces. That is such a nice touch. Yo! Oh shit! We got ourselves a Superstar Saga in action. Let's go! Mario and Luigi back at it again, beating the shit out of the only gay guy in the series. Wait, how do we watch Dion have gay sex if I kill him right here? Spit flare! I don't know what that does, but it looks cool. I forget every one of Ifrit's moves every single time. Alright, what are we up to? You want to get a tutorial on spit flare? Thank you. R2 triangle, stream of light. Let's use. Okay, so it's a gamer beam that I can cancel, and it. Okay, so use it when they. Oh, do I have to aim that? Excuse me. Oh. Ow. Ow, okay. Oh my god. I did use a Spitfire there. I should have not done that, right? Alright, now what? What do we got?
Shit. Can't reach him.
But Josh can!
Don't do this! No! Brother!
Alright, let me guess. Now we're Phoenix for a little bit. Oh, I like that string line. Good flying, good flying. You've learned how to dodge since then. Oh boy, alright. Fire, evade. Use L while holding circle to lock. Oh, okay, it's the, okay, so we're doing Sayonara Wild Hearts. Okay. Ow, will you knock it off? Alright. Oh, so if I just dodge it, he stops doing it? Or no, he's just doing little bits. Alright. Thank you for the Star Fox. This is what I wanted.
Please think of your people.
Yeah, how bad are these ads? Because, like, they're annoying. No, get back here. I tell you what, I'm losing my crosshair a lot.
Where is he going?
Alright, now we're just full on Arwing fight, right? Yeah, I can absolutely see why this would make a rad Gundam game. You fool! I've played so many bullet hells! Alright, 1, 2... Ow! God, I wish I had a blank. Alright. That is weird that it's happened twice.
Fire thunder. Those things are throwing in more ether than I've ever seen. I have to stop them.
Okay, yeah, that's not an effective method for dealing with these. I healed through that. Oh, God. Oh, thanks for coming by, Mom. Oh, all right. I got to do that way better than I did. We starting there? We starting at the... Okay.
Fire thunder. Those things are throwing in more ether than I've ever seen.
There we go. Yeah, at least they give me a checkpoint here. Alright. Ooh, my thumb's starting to hurt. Mashing square through all of this. What, does Bahamut have cloaking technology? Alright, but this is when a freak taps back in, right? Yeah, we're back at ground level. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't pummel him again. I can't.
Clive, thank the Founder.
Yo, can you, like hang on to my back like a jetpack? Can we just, like Gurren Lagann this shit for just one moment?
It's now or never, Joshua.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Ow.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, what if I just do this right in your face? I can't miss it here, can I? Yeah, what if I...
Clive, get behind me!
If you're sure.
Oh, hey, I know this mechanic. I did this in 14. You have to get in the safety bubble or the dragon kills you. Normally, I, as a red mage or a dragoon, have already jumped out of the circle, though. I didn't see the little mash icon. It's fine, it's fine. Nothing's gonna outmash me. No CPU will outmash me in a game that is beatable. I will destroy my own hand to win that. Are we trading off, or am I back to Clive? Okay. Oh god! Oh, stop! It was just a prank! Okay, not one of the ones I gotta jump. Alright. Alright, 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 alright.
Now, Joshua!
I understand why it's like this, but I do wish they'd pull the camera back on some of these so I could see what is happening. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was a pretty cool fight. I think I think the mirror match against my own trauma was still better, just because, I don't know, at least to me that was more of a fight. This felt a lot like cutscene-y, but it was still cool. Like, it was rad, and when I wasn't getting shit on by Bahamut, it was really cool. I just think Clive v. Clive is going to be my favorite fight through this game. Nothing like a 5-phase boss fight against yourself.
What now?
Oh, yep. Bahamut lost time. Oh boy. I shouldn't have said it was over because I knew it wasn't.
We have to stop him.
I don't think that little hellfire is gonna do much there. Oh, you're gonna need to be way stronger, Josh. Holy.
Joshua, are you alright?
Does Joshua finally join the party after this?
You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Oh, is it time to go sicko mode? Are we actually fusing? Are we actually fusing? Yeah! Let's fucking go! It's Gurren Lagann, baby! I knew this shit was good! Brotherly combining!
If we become one, we can do it, Clive.
Hey, Bahamut! Grit your teeth! Oh, hey, we're in space. This really is Trigger. Can I get Mega Flare? Like, is that the ability that I get? Because I'd love to just do that, because I have yet to find a way past that. Yeah. Yours is the Buster Sword that will pierce the heavens! Oh, wait, no, yeah, this is... Alright, so Omni Strike, or Seni Soshitsu. Oh, if I was facing away, that would have been a Giga Drill break. Ifrit Risen! Oh! Okay, so... Yeah, okay, I have... So in addition to Wildfire, I have Light Speed, which is like Phoenix Shift. And that's with X. Okay, so I have Run Fast and Teleport. That's good, that's good. Other abilities in the menu. Sorry, let me just... I know, and I know. Concentrated Stream, L to aim. I will not be using that much. Fire... it's my Magic Burst, Backdraft, after a Fireball Burst. Oh! Oh, so you can double Magic Burst. I have a Precision Dodge, yeah. Heat Rush, X square is my, yeah. Hold square for, yeah, Burning Blade. Where's my abilities? So, yeah. Ooh. So if I hold X, I can just, okay. R2 square for Brimstone, Violent Explosion with a barrier on it. So that's just like, okay. And Spit Flare is the same. Firelight is a bunch of health. Okay.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
This is so rad. Alright. Oh no. Alright. You fool, you put them all in the same spot. No, I was actually trying to cancel that combo. Celestial Foundry, Alright, that was not what I wanted to do there. No, X? There we go. Oh god. That was a terrible stagger. Oh, it was enough. Okay. This truly does feel next gen. Ishin did not feel next gen. Ghost of Tsushima felt like a really beautiful PS4 game. This, I know for a fact, would have bricked my PS4. Alright, come on. Pile drive him into the earth. Pile drive him into the earth. Yeah, Ghost did have a version on PS4.
What in the hell?
Oh, that's so sick! I love wings made of light.
Would burn the world.
Zeta flare. Alright, come on, hit him with our own.
Not today. Come on, Joshua.
Oh no, he hit Donald Duck levels of power. That's unbelievable. Did we get another power up or? Alright, yeah, when do I mash square though? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was rad. I'll be honest, the first 3 phases of the fight are nowhere near as interesting as that last phase. But I will say that last phase is unbelievably cool. Even though I was mostly floundering around and getting hit, it still looked like I knew what I was doing. Yeah, it's really rad. I still think Clive v. Clive is my favorite fight just because it had a lot more skill expression, I guess I want to say. The primal, like, the icon fights are really cool. They really are. They're like cinematic spectacle, but they don't have a whole lot of depth to the actual fight. Oh, wait, no, he's in space bleeding out like that. I don't know. One thing I can say is that every boss fight in this game is fun. I'd go back and refight the Morble from the tutorial, honestly. Like, every boss fight in this game is just too much fun to play. Hey, when do I get that Ifrit sword as part of my combo? I can't help but notice I don't get a big fire sword when I'm fighting enemies.
Joshua! Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Yeah, this is nice. Guys being dudes.
Reunited at last.
Oh, looks like I can't. I'm just like, I know this is a big cutscene, but I'm like scrolling through my phone right now. It looks like I'm not allowed to use Snapchat until I agree to their next thing. And I'm worried about that because I don't want to agree to anything involving that AI. No, Ultima, don't fuck my mom. Oh. I mean, like, I kind of gathered that. Like, I kind of gathered there was something wrong with Olivier. Dion, I need you to survive so I can buy you a drink for that.
It is done.
Wait, did we know for certain that he died?
Tear our house apart. It's no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
I love his design. I love a dragoon. Holy Knights are cool. I just want him to join the party. Bring him back. Drag him back to the ship. He's got to come with us. You too, Josh. Both of you join the party right now.
Fine.
It's Bahamut time. So is Bahamut just another fire icon, or is it like holy?
Can nothing be done to call them off?
They did the same thing to Sid right in the Ultima room, right? Like, he doesn't know how to pick his moments.
Madness is this, Dion.
He's light. Okay, cool. I figured as much.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
Don't dally, man. Go! You're idiots.
I want you to find out what our next move is.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the dragoons at once!
Fear not.
Wait, why is she back?
This will come to no harm at their hands.
Oh, is this... Are we flashing back to what happened right before he went bonkers?
I am here to save you, Father.
Good, I was wondering what
Safe?
happened.
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Yeah, everyone's like, no way, the girl who killed her whole family? Crazy.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember.
I love
there was
that
a
lance.
time
That is
when you
such a
ruled
good
not
lance.
with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, your eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself.
Get him.
Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if he threw it that hard at that range, it would have gone through Papa and gone right into Olivier.
Dion.
It's really well done, yeah. I'm glad that they, like... I don't know how I feel about them saving this for after the fight,
How he doted on his children.
but I don't know. I'm not a doctor, I just
That
play
he would
one on
die to protect me was
twitch.tv.
plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks.
I can't believe it's taken over a year for this to come out.
Bahamut.
I am not a real doctor.
Kinslayer.
I am a surgeon. Sorry. Yeah, luckily nobody ever solicited medical advice from me. Hey, buddy. That was just hanging with the boys. That was just for fun. I wasn't actually looking for anything.
It's a long story.
Yeah, can we...
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come.
No! Josh! Josh, no! Yes, let the roof collapse on her.
Get away from me!
Oh, she's seeing Ultima? Or a ghost?
This is all just a dream, just a bad dream!
I love his body language here.
You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Josh, keep walking forward. Do it! Charge her, now! Man, she couldn't even let one of us have that. Yeah. I mean, she should lose her damn mind. She thought her kid died, and then her kid lived, and then her other kid died, and then all of her plans fell apart because she's not that intelligent. I'm just annoyed that nobody else got to kill her. I'm annoyed that she took that from me. I wanted, like, a joke boss fight where it's just her begging me not to kill her. And it's just like, you press square once and the fight's over.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others,
Can I get a butt cape like that? That is so
then
rad.
we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
Oh.
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Oh, that looks cool.
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures.
Well.
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills.
Look, they had to spend a lot of time on the feet, and you know why, alright? They're trying to sell merch.
Of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect.
So it's not
vessel.
Mythos, it's Muthos? Muthos.
Shall the world be remade?
Muthos. There's an umlaut over the Y.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite.
Do I get a horse?
Muthos, and bring forth a new world.
I should get a horse when I kill Odin,
so long
right?
as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Now who is this?
Mother.
Oh, jeez, dude. He definitely didn't think that was going to be in the Final Fantasy 16 cutscenes. All right, another thriving civilization laid to ruin because of me. I return to the hideaway, more like going on a little break right now so I can feed my kids. I'll be right back, don't go anywhere. Alrighty, we're back. Had to feed my kids and check on dinner. Also, Amazon delivered the wrong package to our porch for like the 5th time in a row. And yeah, honestly, Nick, that's what I'm saying, right? You want to sell merch, you got to spend a lot of time on the feet. I'm so glad I went to the trouble of picking up Excalibur. That looks so sick.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Tyre says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least.
Yeah, like, he's the Phoenix, so, like, he should be alright already.
She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending.
Well, I don't know about never ending, Clive. I think we're about halfway through the game.
Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
More than halfway? Cool. Like, I knew I was around that area, right? Power of light! Yeah, okay. Bahamut only changes magic, is light. Impulse, which is Mega Flare. Like to begin casting Mega Flare. Oh, okay, so yeah, Circle is Mega Flare. Oh, damn it, it's just Ramu again. Okay.
If I disturb Joshua while he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
If you dodge while you're charging, it fills faster. Oh, weird. Okay, so Wings of Light is just Mega Flare. Flare Breath. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I like that. Multiple Spheres of Light, and they just goon people. Okay, Bahamut's interesting. Summon multiple. Okay, so it just gives me on hit effects. Weird. I really would have thought Bahamut would have been like a high mobility thing. And Giga Flare. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use any of this. Yeah, like I don't... Shiva's the high mobility? Great. When do I get her? Is she this one? Or this one? Like an hour or two, okay. Yeah, I gotta say, Bahamut seems underwhelming. Especially after the absolute monster that is Titan. That's the scene. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that how I get Shiva? Oh boy. Like, none of these seem... Like, at the very least, right? Flare Breath looks funny. Flare Breath really does look funny. Wings of Light seems useless. Like, I feel like I do way more damage not using magic. Like, I feel like magic is really only useful when I can't get near my target. I don't know. Yeah. I think you might be right on that front. Maybe I just spend some time and like master abilities that I use, because I could master Gouge and Heatwave right here. Shiva no Odin will straight up change her. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad to see some of the endgame stuff is really powerful. Do I want to upgrade Gouge? I really don't know. Like, I hate that I have 2,500 points and I feel like I don't need or want to spend any of it. Let's max out Raging Fists just so we can put that on other things later. Yeah, like I get that. And that's the thing, right? The whole reason I like Titan is for this circle ability. Like, don't get me wrong, Wind Up and Raging Fists are good. But having this parry on is really the only reason I want it. And like, Deadly Embrace is good. It's very useful against big enemies, but smaller things it's not so good. And Phoenix Shift is just nice to have. Try the Upheaval combo. I don't like Wicked Wheel. Go to the arena? Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Let's see. Oh, bitch sock. I have to... Okay, so you... Wicked Wheel. You... Upheaval. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a little shot.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Yeah, no, I know how to do this little stomp. It's another thing that I just don't use. All right, so R triangle. Yeah, that just doesn't... Like, I see the value, but it seems... Yeah, you told me that, and it doesn't seem super useful. Like, when I could also just... Oh, can I not? Oh, it's here. It's just... Can I... Training options, input display. And select target. I want something large, but not ranged. I think they're all ranged, aren't they? Because they're supposed to be difficult. Okay. And can I... There we go. That's the thing I wanted. Less than half. I just... Alright, let me see. So let's see, we do... Oh, you're right. Yeah, I was just thinking about how I get higher. And I did that. Wait. Yeah, that is upheaval. Yeah, I forgot I can just do this. In the training program, I can just do this. Alright, that's topped out. Yeah, like, it's cool. I just don't know when I'd... Like... No, it's jump, circle, jump, triangle. That is what I can actually do, and it's like half its bar. Yeah, not for me. I don't need AoE. I've got Flames of Rebirth. I've got Jill. This is the one, okay. But this one's Gouge. And this one is Raging Fists. Okay. Alright, Blackthorn, you better have a cool Bahamut sword for me.
What do you want?
Brightburn.
No scratches, all right? That it? Fine.
No turn. Clive. That's pretty sick. And it's better than my Excalibur, right? Yeah, only by a little bit. Do you have any armor? I realize I haven't bought armor since, like, the beginning of the game.
Sancfordian, do you? Should last you a good while.
Orichalcum and yeah.
You can thank me later. That it?
Alright.
Fine.
Karen, how's my
Still alive, are you?
how's my potion stores doing? Oh, I should sell a bunch of crap too.
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
I'll leave all of this, but just know every single one of those items is something I don't care about. Oh hey, we're full up actually. Except for one stone skin. Alright. Are there any side quests here? No. Love to see that. Alright, Otto, what's up?
Did you see that?
I'm like sweating like a pig in here. It's like 65 in my house and I'm sweating in this room. I've got the door open and everything to let the air flow. It's just not enough.
Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit. And Gav, he's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project.
Yeah, are we ever gonna see that airship?
The moment the winds turn foul. Still waiting on a reply though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own swords.
Oh no, maybe talk to Vivian again.
Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
Please, no more Fire Emblem cutscenes. I was hoping it'd be speak with one or the other, but nope. All right, everybody go get your snacks. Vivian's gonna show us a map for 10 minutes.
Some inexplicable catastrophe. Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs.
You could have said so many other things that are blue.
Something will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
No, please. Oh, I don't have Minesweeper on here anymore.
Skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this.
Peggle. I don't even have Peggle anymore. Will you knock it off with that? Why is this like this?
And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been off storm.
Are we doing Viking shit?
The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
In that time, I took it upon myself to draw Clive in paint. And now I'll show it for just a moment, but I feel this is important information. Rather than watch another Fire Emblem cutscene, did I leave this up the whole... Was this up the entire time I was... Oh, jeez. Okay, this is not the best capture card, and it's already... Ugh. This is the worst software. You can't even get the software for this capture card from their website. Their website tells you to go to the Microsoft store to download it, and it has 2 stars.
Is a storm coming soon?
Alright. Harpocrates, you're gonna be way more interesting than Vivian, aren't you?
You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
Yeah, no, I know it all.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
Yeah, but so have I, right?
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts.
Are you saying there's some sort of void century in recorded history?
I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
I will not.
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
I cannot, like, when does the One Piece chapter come to the Jump Plus app? Because, like, I've been foaming at the mouth for an entire month. I've started rewatching. I've started watching YouTube channels Sunday at 10 a.m. or p.m. This Void month has been hard on me. You can read it on my a.m. I'll set an alarm. Okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'll be fine.
Only one. That would be a first.
Is that a One Piece arc? It's the currently, like, one of the biggest mysteries in One Piece is that there is an entire century of human history that has no record, and anyone who investigates it gets summarily executed by the world government.
Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains,
it fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking.
It's really cool, yeah. It's like the whole reason Nico Robin is traveling the Grand Line is to figure out what happened during the Void Century.
Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Yeah, at some point in that Void Century, the world government rose to power and a bunch of people became a bunch of people just elected themselves as gods. And everyone's like, I guess that's just cool now. I guess we just do that. All right, Dalamil first, because I like Dalamil. Ah, jeez. Hey, guy. Lubor. How you doing?
Sid. Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Yeah, she's a dominant.
Should I be worried?
Yeah.
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
What did I tell you about him? I know
I'm
almost
sure.
nothing about this guy.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem.
I got an
At this
idea.
rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen
For
to
a
us?
second, that banner behind Jill's head made it look like she was wearing cat ears, and I was like, Jill, now is not the
You
time.
won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
I bet this bar is real sick of people coming in here and causing problems. Oh, I love her fit.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
I mean, that's basically how I was planning to solve this.
Mercenaries are slaughtered like your men. Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire.
If you buy food and supplies without people to guard it, you're just offering the
Do you hear
bandits
me?
free
What
stuff.
happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
Really, you guys need a hero. Someone to step in and solve your problems for basically nothing.
Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Wrecked. Hey, it's me, the cheapest, strongest mercenary in the world, just saying.
Victor.
Do it for basically free.
What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos.
Yeah, wait, who is Victor? Why do
Markets have all but ceased to
I should know
operate.
this.
The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The
Oh yeah, I
darkness is
should
enough to drive a man to madness.
be careful though. I'll pull my shoulder out if I'm not careful.
We're still working on the skies. But in the
I
meantime,
really gotta see a doctor about this shoulder. It's not getting better.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Alright. Well, so now, just back to Lubor? Okay. Anyone just want to point me in the direction of these bandits and I'll just go deal with this? We can cut all this out. This also feels like another filler quest line.
So, you see my predicament?
what I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to
your
smolder,
channel points fit.
that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
Nick, we can just meet whenever you want.
Exactly.
I believe I agreed to have a parasocial relationship with you.
Their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
I know, I gotta come up with something better to spend channel points on.
The outlaw suggest.
Blitz suggested doing like betting stuff, but like that's just an easy way for like that's just people trading channel points. That doesn't get rid of them.
He'd let them choose for themselves.
And I really thought that like having me draw things might I don't know why I thought that would come up. Yeah, paint something is like legit, like it's S tier. The rest of it is all like kind of pointless.
But perhaps that realization
yeah, because like yeah, a lot of the recommended things are like, oh, have it. I name a Pokemon or I name an item after whatever you want. Yeah, it's just really easy to do specific channel point stuff when you main one game. But I am abusing this streaming opportunity to just play whatever game I feel like playing.
Pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit.
The concern with that is that people can send some fucked up stuff. Yeah. And that's the hard part is that I don't always have mods in chat. A lot of the time it is just me.
In this town, that may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
Wait, what am I doing?
What he means to say is yes.
Well, you're usually here after like 4 or 5. I was like, a lot of my mods who are normally here are usually working while they're here. And I can't expect my friends with real jobs to put those jobs on the sideline for me. Not until I can pay them, of course. Now, once I start paying you fuckers, things will change.
Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
But also, it's watching something on stream is a bit of an issue. Because, like, I only stream for 4 hours. That's not very much time at all. Like, when you really gather it all up, it really isn't much time. And I don't want to waste a lot of time on stuff like that.
Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his soul.
Like paint is different, because, like, I'll just drag that out. I don't care.
There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left.
If I, you know, like when I hit partner and I'm able to do this full time, and I can stream for like 10 hours every day, then I'll absolutely watch videos on stream. Oh, fuck. Yeah, shut it down, shut it down.
Better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show
God,
those
I don't know how to mod.
bastards we're dealing with.
I don't know how to moderate. Oh, God. What can I even do to you here? Like, wait a minute. How do I even ban or mute people?
And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Aw, shit. God. I don't know how to do what moderators do. I can't. I did that during the Vivian cutscene. I wasn't gonna watch a Fire Emblem thing, so I just drew that off. You know what's crazy though, is that I feel like I've banned more people than a lot of my mods. I just, in this moment, I couldn't figure out how to do any of that. I think they changed it again.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something.
Howdy.
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill?
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord,
and
how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Somebody mentioned unionizing and now all my mods are showing up. I gotta shut this down. No, you're not unionizing. No, it's okay.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying
So I can-
the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving
I can
the
mute
prices
and
higher
unmute.
than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord
I can
Underhill
time you
says
out.
is
Okay, I figured it
true,
out.
I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably
Yeah,
are.
okay, but your dental benefits, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a hammer. Any benefits I give you all is it's actually me in a lab coat doing whatever doctor dentistry you need done.
Of the bandits' likely return, which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons,
Oh, God.
herbs, everything.
You know, it's crazy, right? Outside of the spam bots, I've never had a problem in chat. So currently my mod team is the biggest problem I've ever had in chat.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
You want 401k? You guys, I'm a man-child. I don't even know what that shit is. Why do you want to run 401 kilometers?
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the
Oh,
desired effect.
jeez.
Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and
Tell you what,
we shall see
for
what we
every
face.
$1,000 I make on Twitch, I'll give you guys each $1.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
2% of your salary? Fuck. I couldn't pay that. I got $4,000 in my account and I could not pay that. I can't afford to pay you guys anything. This is volunteer work.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad
Yeah,
and
no, I
Natalie
think
have
for every $1,000 I make from the stream, I'll give you guys each $1.
They may even lend to.
So
Time no longer appears to be the
keep
luxury it was before lunch.
keep your eyes peeled in a year and a half when I finally hit $1,000.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
Ugh. Oh, this crazy plot stuff going on in game.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert. A move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
Oh no, it's a
Rest,
full-on
my friend,
rebellion.
the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
You want paid sick days?
Who had their hands around
Bro, how
each
about you
other's
just take the
throats
day
but a
off?
moment ago?
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Yeah, you know what, Austin? I'll pay your full moderator salary anytime you're sick. You don't even need a doctor's note. Where is he? Oh, he's on the outside now. What is even going on here? I'll be honest, I've not been paying attention for a while now. Where is he?
The women folk have come to welcome us.
Oh, you guys.
He's all yours.
Yeah, I'll be honest, this all looked like filler.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Any... Yeah, that's what it's what I've gathered here. Where is the caster? I don't want to deal with this guy. It's you. Oh, you know what? Oh. Thank you for the Prime sub to remind me that you're unionizing. Alright, can you guys handle the... Yeah, you guys handle the enemies. This guy is not taking damage. Ow. Alright, there we go. Oh, crazy fight going on. That's crazy. Let's direct our attention to the fight and the incredible plot things going on right now. There's no reason to look at my mods striking or anything like that. What do you mean could they have held out? There are 10 dudes.
What do you think?
There are 10 dudes, Jill.
Hurry.
If they got past us, this is on you. So what, at the end of this filler arc is the having sex with Jill scene, and then we get Shiva? I can't believe you guys couldn't beat those 10 bandits.
Natalie, I
I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Alamil.
No, I did literally everything. I hate everyone here. You sons of bitches taking credit for me doing everything.
Seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid.
Yeah, I
It
know.
only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'm gonna kill you, Lubor.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Alright, yay, we got our stuff. I think I wasted a high potion and all that. Alright, now let's go to Northreach, or I'm probably going to Martha's Rest, let's be honest here. Man, did everybody get their shit rocked in the 5 minutes I wasn't around to do everything for them?
Martha, it's good to see you.
It really
And
is.
you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of
Does she
them.
normally wear that colorful
Storm
headband? I feel like I haven't seen
Only
that
a handful
before.
made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
Oh,
I thought
I'm
you'd
so
never offer.
surprised.
Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the
Great.
men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
The Flames of War. Why does that sound familiar?
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Yee, hi, Ambrosia. Alright, we gotta jump it. We gotta jump it, girl. Oh, man. There we go. Have no fear, Clive is here.
Clive, wounded.
No, I'm not.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Oh.
It's over.
Ow. Ow. Easy. Alright. Can that be all of it? That won't be all of it. There's gonna be one big guy, isn't there?
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
Yeah, they do. Two of them are wearing the same thing.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he?
Oh, that's why that was so easy. We gotta go find Wade.
Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
It's a little bizarre that I have like two filler quest lines almost back to back like this. But I guess they can't immediately throw me back into the heat of everything after something as big as the Bahamut fight.
Shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Alright. Let me buy some potions. Just because, like, I know I'm wasting them. Or not. I've only used one high potion.
Thanks very much.
Around. Alright. Let's get on the lift.
Mad dogs.
Alright, how bad is it? Is Wade here? Yes.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we
Yeah, you can't really sneak by things in this game. You just gotta run at full speed.
Behind you!
Oh, hey! It's another one of these guys!
Damn it. We need to get the injured to safety.
There's a lot of things here.
We can certainly try.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had chili. I hope this one turns out well.
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Wade's cute, or the turtle?
Too slow. So well. Over here.
Oh!
To me, boy.
Alright. I like fighting those turtles, actually. If they're alone, I really like fighting them. And with the group, that wasn't so bad. It's nice having a party that's, like, keeping the ads off of me.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
Stop walking, man.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
One Piece?
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
Can you guys handle one thing by yourselves?
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
No, which way is Eastpool? Oh, it's all the way on that side. I'm not taking the lift. It's faster to just do this. So I guess every one of these is just go to the 3 places you've been to, talk to the people you know, and fight a couple of hordes enemies.
Bet you're all ready.
Well, good luck at that meeting. Hope it's not too miserable.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Not good.
Oh my... No, I gotta... What if I just... Can I do this? Are we in range for me to do this? Alright, alright, now show me the big guy. Show me the thing that I actually...
Something's coming.
Hi, Wade.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Just 2 waves of enemies.
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
It's dead. Now stay dead. Stop making me fight Ahriman. It's not a good fight. Nothing's more fun than a mage that teleports away from you multiple times a fight.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
Man, I'm still kind of like sad about how like pointless Bahamut seems. It just really seems like a weaker Ramu, and Ramu didn't seem that strong to begin with. I guess the upside is that you don't have to aim the mega flare like you do with the lightning whatever
What
thing.
did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise.
That's
It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready.
Yeah, so what if we just gather every living person in like one big city and we just get all the soldiers somewhere?
I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
Like instead of all these mini defenses being mounted,
You'd have more men to
we
guard
just
the
like
rest.
Attack on Titan that shit.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
All right, one more filler to go. Ooh, Guardian Scarf. Oh, it's at the end of. We're never seeing Wade again. I
My
see.
lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Is it your mom?
Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Oh, no way!
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
That's neat.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade.
We'll spit it out.
If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire?
What does that
I
entail?
would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the
No, you are absolutely the best shield.
Spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, the...
I want to take him back just so Gav can fuck with
I know
them.
what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
Well, all right, kid. Do you know how to limit break?
But a squire.
Would that really be so bad?
Like, what does he do though? I carry my own sword.
And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Please let me fight him right here. So what? Now we just have Oscar? No. Oh, it's just Wade leaving. Do I have anything I want to spend this on? I can master Gouge. Or... yeah, I'll just master Gouge. Oh, wait, no. No, I know what I want to master. I want to master Limit Break. I need, like, that's more meter, more fun. Papa John's. Yeah. Alright, off to Northreach.
First we find Isabel.
Well, luckily I know where Isabel's gonna be.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah, what a shock. She's exactly where I thought she'd be.
I can't do it.
I'm glad they don't move the NPCs too much in this. I hate tracking people down all the time.
My lord, my lady.
Oh, speaking of tracking people down all the time.
There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Alright, onward. Wish I could sprint in towns.
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying an...
Alright, look, give me just one big boss here, rather than multiple waves of
Half the garrison's
goons.
been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
Your
I would have
jobs.
you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty.
Yeah, Isabel would absolutely pick up a sword and charge these things down. Like,
More than that, they are your people.
I have no doubt that she would die fighting these things before these goons run out there and
So you
try.
have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
Yeah, get them good and drunk, then they won't care about dying.
I'll have a word with him.
Yes, it is the cask of
Clive. I didn't
Amontillado?
expect you to
What?
arrive so quickly.
I don't remember what it was.
Sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd
Yeah.
like you to consider my needs.
Jesus, Isabel.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
No, don't make me talk to people. Just show me the goddamn thing I gotta kill. Why? It's a filler. Hey, guy, are you hurt and sad? Crazy. Is the next guy gonna say the same thing?
What happened?
I've got family in Moor.
Oh my
I
god.
heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family.
Alright, now are you gonna say the exact same thing? Things are scary. Those bad guys out there.
Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
More.
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for...
Okay.
assume you have a plan?
I love that those guys said they go have a drink and talk things out, and they walk 20 feet away, and they're just standing there again.
It was all they could do to escape.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Yes, she will. Come, Ambrosia. We ride.
Run like the wind.
Oh, hey, I remember this field. It's where all the fucked up side quests happened. Still does feel like I'm traveling to Yule more. I don't know what it is about this road. It reminds me of playing 14. God, maybe I get back into 14 one day.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
And like that's how I am. Like I'm the same way. Like I didn't dislike 14.
Save your strength.
I mean, I didn't dislike 14. I just MMOs have a very short period of time in which they can hold my interest. Yeah. It really felt like playing 14 like demanded you to play constantly.
Too slow.
Yeah, I mean, like, you could make time. There is, like, there is free time that we just don't perceive as being free time because I mean, I do the same thing where I sit on the couch and feel like I should just be sitting on the couch and waiting.
Do you think there are more?
But like, I don't know, 14 feels like you need like you need like a 24-hour period of time to play that game. It feels. Alright, is that the end of the filler? Are we done with filler? I don't know why this game needed filler.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more.
All of this could have been a cutscene.
And you'll need to be ready for them.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love.
He's trying to get double brownie
People
points.
I love, include the one standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Anytime, bro. There's something about Clive standing there. It looks like he's like, Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. Like,
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least.
he seems to have relaxed his stance. But he really did look like he was like, Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. Yeah, playing on a laptop was convenient. I'll be honest, the thing that made me quit playing the game is that I lost my mouse. Like, if I still had that 11-button gamer mouse, I'd probably still be playing 14.
It's a dangerous world out there.
It's like now I had to learn how to play the... I could have yours, but I don't want yours. Why not? I tried to use a controller, but I had to like... I had to map everything, and I just... It didn't feel the same. Like, I learned the whole game on this 11-button gamer mouse.
It'd better all be
And like...
Finished, are you?
I don't know. It was very convenient not having to take my hands off of the WASD keys. I could do all of my combos from my mouse. So I was not playing it.
Did you see that?
I was not playing it like I was supposed to. I was probably the only guy who played 14 exclusively with his mouse. But I did not use actions from my keyboard other than movement.
You earned this. All done?
No cutscene? Or no other side quests? Okay, hey Otto. Yeah, the cross hop bars were weird. I did try to do a controller for a while. I spent a whole day putting all of my stuff out there, like all my Red Mage stuff on the controller, but it just felt really weird, and it was not as... Nothing will be as convenient as that gamer mouse.
The nations are still in chaos, and the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, the way you use mouse and keyboard drives me insane. And it was worse when you had a laptop and you just had your mouse sitting directly on your keyboard.
Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Like, I could tell you were playing something because I could hear your mouse scraping across the keys. Yeah, like, it works. You played the game to level 90, so clearly whatever you were doing was functional. Wait, do we have Dion over there, too?
Not Sylvester, but Olivier, who served as Ultima's puppet.
Not that weird mouse replacement. Oh, yeah, the little League of Legends mini thing. Those... seems kind of interesting, but it doesn't really solve the problem I have.
To take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive
like, my problem is that I like taking my hands off of the WASD keys, I lose where I am on the keyboard and I start pressing things incorrectly. And it's either I look at the keyboard and start getting hit by AoEs. Oh, I tried clicking my skills. That's really hard to do. Because it's super easy to accidentally, like, if you hold the button when you click it, you don't activate the skill, you just pick it up and remove it from your hotbar. And as a red mage, I removed Jolt mid-combo one time, and then I was just SOL. I had to, like, remap my keys during like a primal or something.
Buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate. It was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs.
So Josh, who saved you from the rubble?
Nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
What possible use could I be to such a
Gee,
creature?
what possible use could a guy who can use every primal be?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon.
And I have 4 now?
Nigh limitless
5?
power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special.
I did think about just setting up macros to use my combos. Like, I set one macro that's just like Jolt, Veraro, Jolt, Fire, Jolt, for Thunder, Jolt for Stone, or some shit like that. And it would just cycle through all my stuff. But it seemed like too much work for honestly a game that I wasn't super invested in anymore. But like I could spend days at the Gold Saucer, even now. Like Chocobo races and the gambling, all of it's just too much fun.
I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
Oh yeah, I guess Clive wouldn't
I feel
know.
my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost.
The curse.
We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
Clive does not know what sex
Was that or
is.
let him take Clive? And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Oh.
Joshua.
Clive, it's Gav.
Oh no, what happened?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Josh indeed does have TB. We just need to get him some fresh air.
Well, what's the short of it?
Thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No.
I can't.
They're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian.
No,
what's the swiftest
no!
route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for... Should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Okay. I really thought we were about to do a whole nother map thing. That's why I did that. God, okay, what's my party makeup? We got... I'm just... Come on. I'm just trying to... I get it. Hey, we got him too. All right, cool. Oh my god, there's so many side quests. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? All right, Harpocrates, what do you got for me? Or you're not, this isn't gonna be Harpocrates, this is gonna be somebody else.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be?
Sid,
Shirley? Are you a Mormon?
Try.
Are there Mormons in Final Fantasy? Why is her name spelled like that?
What? Mid-scales. The ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished.
The children stole
My
it.
first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
Yeah, perhaps a freak can change their mind.
I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
On it. On it like a bonnet. Okay, next side quest. Is this kid down here? Is that a kid or is that just a short adult?
Seems the hideaway
It's hard to
is
tell.
Sif's appetite.
Blasted book.
Can you blame them?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of
No!
it. I need a hand with
No,
the
don't make me
recipe.
get more recipe crap.
Sure it's me you're looking for. I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
Oh my god.
Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but...
Oh hey, that's the bread on the table behind me. That's the bread from Dalamil.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I might be playing favorites.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm.
Great.
It's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Did you taste it?
Grant said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
I just
Tiny
left
old
there.
fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
You know, you could have done this research yourself
Go and speak to
and just told me
Harpocrates.
exactly what you needed.
Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
I feel like nobody in the Hideaway has any concept of, like, how important Clive actually is. And they're always just like, I dropped my book, Clive, pick it up. And then I just have to pick it up.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Like, oh my god, there's side quests here, too. They couldn't have given me any of these, like, an hour ago. Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of the manor, to the attending of bandits in the back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, while I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, Seneschal to Lord Byron Rossfield. Okay, sure.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
Can you fucking read, Clive?
Martha's Rest.
He just told... Alright, now we go... The last one is over that way? No, it's down here. There's so many side quests. Out of nowhere. What's up, Goots?
What am I gonna...
Is everything all right?
The quest
Goose?
names are good. You can tell Creative Business Unit 3 did that.
Discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
Oh. There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing.
It's Karen. She's gonna yell at you.
Never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Let's just go talk to Karen. Okay. And that won't be the end of it, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, wait, the kids are off this way. I should go talk to the kids right now while I'm over here.
I heard the Emperor was impaled.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do?
Alright, kids. You broke it. How do we fix it?
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
That's worse.
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Huh?
Miss Middledore? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-near.
Miss Middledore said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Thanks for the middle all
Your
impression.
work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we
I had the same problem with the computer when I was a kid.
The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
So the important part of this disassembly process is to write down exactly what you did.
Responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Minigame. I mean, like, I know how to build scales, but, like, does
Everything here
Clive?
was once part of Miss Middledore's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be.
Why am I a school
Already know
teacher?
one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Alright, we start with... Well, I believe we start with the arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
I'm just saying, like, you guys have seen this thing. You took it apart. It's 4 pieces.
Teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Like, I know these kids aren't that dumb. Now we talk about the gear, which gets connected to the arms. And then you put the scales over that, and it... Yeah, it's pretty simple.
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round.
So think about how something like that may interact with the
right.
chains on the scales
They're
and
very
the
useful
arm.
when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Very
Not
simple.
a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
Alright, now we gotta...
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Yeah, this is a very small scale.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Okay, but you guys
Well
have
spotted.
you guys seen this
Which means
thing
something
before?
must hold the
Like,
chains up in turn. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if
you've
that
forgotten
works.
where the gear goes, children.
Ah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hares.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hares for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from
We've
Miss
made the
Mididol and
scale
Shirley,
from
I'd say it won't be long at all.
from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It doesn't actually work. It's just gonna condemn somebody.
No. Do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
What is that? What is all of that about? Okay, now we can talk to Shirley again. On our way to talk to Harpocrates. And that should be that solved. And then Harpocrates is going to tell us where to go. And hopefully it'll be right near Martha's Rest. And we can get all these side quests done. And get to the sex scene or whatever. Which Nick said it was going to be near where I'm at.
Seems the hideaway is
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully,
She
she
really won't.
This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are.
Yet you still
I
asked
shall
me to
see that
do
the
it.
children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room, and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else, it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Perfect. Now, will my other side quest pop up on the thing, or do I have to go mark that? Yeah.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful.
Wait, did he... So did he just read a cookbook and was like, one of my favorites?
Now, skyworm.
Yeah, I knew that was a wyvern.
Name for the wyvern. Their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast.
Better be right near where that
Locate
wyvern
the cheerful yellow
is.
flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Okay, so yeah, they are right next to each other.
But if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Is a storm coming soon?
It seems the hideaway has lost its...
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade, then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
What the fuck is that?
Asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think
It's
I'm
potato?
profiting off the blood of
Okay.
innocence, do ya?
It kind of sounded like it, but it also kind of sounded like a Lalafell name.
Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line me pockets.
Although I guess if it was a Lalafell name, it'd be like
That
Popotato
woman
or something like
is
that.
no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Yeah, I gotta go beat goats, because I just got fucking yelled at for no reason. Gertz, you son of a bitch, you got me yelled at.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good.
Is it?
I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
Like, haters hate a bad bitch.
It's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Turn to goats. Now, yeah, go to Dalimil. Okay, so now we have to start leaving the hideout for stuff. Got one there, one there, one there. None of them. Oh wait, I can't go anywhere. I can only go to the next quest. Well, okay then, I'm gonna go to the Patron's Whisper and do that then. Collect my minuscule reward and have all this crap on my screen for the next couple of hours while I do one quest. Why do they lock me out of fast travel and then give me 40 side quests that make me leave town? Oh, wait, oh, it's 875, isn't it?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
9? Oh, that went up. Oh, no, 870 was the next tier. Oh, God, okay. Nothing super valuable here.
All done?
Okay. Alright, well, guess let's go do quest. And, yeah, in 45 minutes we'll just end the stream. I'm sure that'll be like one cutscene and we'll be standing outside of a boss fight. I seem to not be able to time my stream ends very well with this game, which is fine. Just a little obnoxious. I'll be honest, guys, I forgot what we're doing here. Wait, I have a quest here? Oh, I can go to Dalimil. Oh, and there's a side quest up here. Fuck. Alright, nope, I'm done with side quests. I'm past it. I'm past it. Maybe I'll come back for them at a later date.
I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Kandor was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Alright, no, I can see what we're doing here.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Keep up, y'all. I'm not slowing down for any of you.
Use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Yeah, so you just run past them. It's like nobody in this game's ever played an RPG before. an hour or two into the game, you just stop fighting everything you see.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Oh, is this his girlfriend? I might come back for that side quest later.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I think I went around it pretty easily.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
That'll do, girl.
I had to get the drift in at least once.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates.
Oh, this is pretty. Yeah, just gotta make sure I get that. Why do they all loom like that?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
I find that hard to believe. Not because I don't think she's strong, but because he's Phoenix.
You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Oh. And then, like, meanwhile... Yeah. They love doing these cutaways. This is really a Family Guy Final Fantasy game.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
all the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
It's like a whole room of people who could just catch on fire and nobody would miss them. Hey, speaking of which...
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
I love Harvard's voice actor. I don't know what accent he's doing, but I love it.
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Harvard also looks like a weird amalgamation of Dion and Olivier.
Do you not
Wouldn't be
see?
surprised if Harvard was related to those two.
The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
I love the part where guys like this never have the ability to read the room.
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Oh, I see. We're gonna run into each other real soon, huh?
Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Well, alrighty.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
I swear to God, if you show me that Garuda mural again, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yep. Like, you can keep saying that that's like Ultima or Mythos,
Phoenix Gate.
but like that looks like
Drake's
Garuda.
Graph, now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield,
She's really
I would have
pretty.
you watch over those Clive has made
Like, they
his
did a good
walls.
job modeling her face.
Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
Dumped.
You're in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Yeah, it just doesn't read as Ultima to me. All right.
She cares for you very deeply.
I think we're gonna call the stream here. Cause I mean, if I know I've got another half an hour, but I know if I go into that half an hour at the 25-minute mark, I'm gonna get stuck into a 30-minute cutscene. So I think we're just gonna call it for today. And yeah. So oh yeah, my wife is hungry and can't shred chicken by herself. I must go. Thank you for being here and thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all on Monday, and if not, then I'll see you when I see you. Bye.